So first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We say that my apostles and elders are great ministers rule well. Our teachers, our apostles in the truth. We say salutations, sorry, I can say pushing within our truth and I say din and the out, constantly season on the season, we say shalom. Once again, we're entitled for the video here. And it's touching upon the way the way let's get cleansed or be cleansed is by the word. That is the way that's truly cleanse itself, or cleanse the ways from the things that you be doing. Understand? And that is to show you, that is to show you how important it is to know the word, to know the Lord testimonies and so forth. You understand? Because the world's teaching is that you have to go and get baptized, or go and get washed in water. That is why you cleanse the ways. But you could dip somebody inside that water and they will still come out the same person that they once were. It's because that water does just wash your outer body, but it don't really cleanse who you is. Understand? It really cleanses spirit. But the word does that. The word is what does change you from being wicked into a righteous person. But as I say, the world, they always say, they get baptized, to change the ways and come and get baptized, but that is not what it is. Because majority or all of them that go and get baptized in these churches by the water and so forth, they still come out being the same person that they are. They still be doing breaking the laws and so forth. But the way that the scripture study to cleanse is by the word. Right? And we'll get into that. And say, I'll start from verse 1. This is Psalms 119, verse 1. It said, "Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord." Who walk in the law of the Lord. It said, "Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart. They also do no iniquity, they walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently." It said, "Oh, that my ways were directed. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments." Salah. It said, then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. It said, "I will praise thee with uprightness of heart when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes, or forsake me not utterly." Right? So this is verse 9. It says, with all shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to the word. It says, so how this this is what the scripture said in here. A young man, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. So this is how we cleanse away, by taking heed according to the word, because it's by the word it's by the law, by the word what sin. So you have to take heed to the word, so you wouldn't commit any sin, right? And that is how you cleanse away, in order to stay away and so forth, to change, or even if you're sinning, how you know to cleanse away from that sin is by turning to the word, not by turning to some pipe water that your pastor put and tell you dip in and you go and be cleansed. No, you cleanse away by the word. That is why I read from verse 1, because it's showing it over. I will keep thy statutes over, saying that I will keep these statutes. That was commanded us to keep thy precepts. You understand? Let's say, even verse 6 say what? Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respected it, when I have respect unto all thy commandments. So this to show you how important it is to go according to the word. You understand? To keep the commandments, the statutes, the laws, and so forth. And that is why you go to verse 9. It says, "Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word." So this is how you cleanse yourself. This is how you cleanse your ways, by taking heed unto the word. Not by dipping yourself in the water, not by going in a confession booth and tell your pastor or whatever it is. No, you cleanse away by the word, right? And that is to show you how important it is. You understand? Because hey, your pastor will tell you all sort of things, so come and get baptized and so forth, and this will cleanse you, but he will still have you eating pork, shrimp. He wouldn't tell you all these are things that you're supposed to stay away from. But what would tell you to stay away from that is the word. The word will tell you to stay away from that. So truly and truly, that is how you cleanse yourself. They say, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. So that is how you cleanse your way. Jump to the next piece up here. Go to John chapter 15 verse John 15 verse 3. It say, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. So that is straight as it. That is what the Messiah said. This is how you be clean through the word. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. That is how you be clean through this word. You understand? And that is, hey, but most likely I might do a video on baptism and so forth, but this is just basically going into the same thing. Right? How you cleanse your ways is by the word, and this is what the Messiah is saying here. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. So what you're supposed to keep is the word. How you're supposed to cleanse yourself through the word. You understand? But hey, today, in this modern society, what it tell you? Come and get baptized and dip your head down below and it will change. No. As I just always say, you will dip a flaming faggot in that water and he will come out a flaming faggot. Because you know why? He not keeping the word. He not keeping the word, nor upholding what it is the Lord said. So how could he be cleansed? That is why the Messiah say here, now ye are clean through the word. So that means you're supposed to keep the word. If the Lord tell you stay away from certain things, how you remain clean, that is how you be cleansed. That's how you know you do something wrong. By keeping the word. You understand? Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. I'm going to jump to our next scripture here. This is Ephesians 5 verse 26. Right? It say here, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. So that is this precept is also going into baptism. It's a by the washing of the water by the word. So the true water will be what? The word. How you going to cleanse yourself? By the word. It say that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. So this is how you're going to sanctify. This is how you're going to be cleansed by the word, by the washing by the word. Obviously, if you know comment to this, obviously, hey, brothers will go into precepts, hit your precepts, tell you this, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that. You yourself will be reading and studying and going into the scriptures to know that hey, you're supposed to stay away from this, and that is what the washing of water by the word. So that is how you're gonna be cleansed. You understand? Don't make a pastor dip pipe water and feel like that you're gonna get saved. There is no, and you're not going to uphold the word and you're still going to break all the laws and so forth. Then you continue breaking the laws. Then how you clean? How you gonna be clean if you continue breaking the word? You're gonna be what? Defiled. You're gonna be unclean. You understand? So the true cleanse comes by what? By the word. The true washing of the water is by the word. Alright? I'm gonna jump to one more precept here and I'll close off. John 17. It say here, John 17 verse 17. Right? Matter of fact, let me start from verse let me jump to verse 14. Right? It say, I have given them thy word, and the world had hated them, because they are not. They have given them thy word, and the world had hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. It say, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. It says, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So this is how you sanctify, this is how you cleanse people, is by the word. By the word. It says, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. You understand? So it all goes back to the word. You understand? As I say, you could go and dip yourself in how much times in that water, in that water, and you still not go and be clean, because you know why. You're not following the word, you're not keeping the commandments, you're not following the laws. And this precept here make it plain for you. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So you have to turn to the word, you have to abide in the word. That's why you be sanctified, that's why you be cleansed, and that's why you find your proper way. You understand? Hey. So you know I will end it here. It's a give our praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakodash. We say that my apostles and elders are great mission well. Our teachers are apostles in the truth, and we say salutations so that I can most push you with the truth and say day and day out. You know, concerning season or season, we say Shalom.